try to tell people, you have to remember the context of where we are. And that's a sliding scale that can be corrupted by the media to change our perception of, no, this is reality. But you have to question things just as you are, and that's why I love having you on. You even put me in check, which is important. But the reality is, how do we unfuck it?
Individual conversations. I've said it so many times, and I will continue to repeat that. It is through individual conversations, because I don't think any of us understand the depth of power and influence that we have over the hearts and minds of the people that are close to us, and that can ripple out in a magnificent and huge way. If I can convince one person, that person tells 10 people, they tell 10 people. It has this effect, and we need to spread the cause and the message of freedom. We need to be talking about self-reliance. We need to make these conversations cool and interesting, and we need to just keep talking about it, because if we can't talk about it, and if we don't talk about it, all is lost. So I think that individual conversations, sharing conversations like this, having conversations like this, and getting more people to pay attention and look in this direction is the only way that we're going to save ourselves from this. It is through communication that this will be solved. And I think that the will of the people starts with an individual conversation with a friend or family member, and convincing them to at least pay attention and draw their own conclusion, but help guide them towards being a student of the truth. And that is more important now than ever. And if we wait too long, or we say someone else, or maybe this, or it'll be on this channel or whatever, and we take that responsibility away from all of ourselves individually, we're going to lose it. And I would say that we're going in that direction. And instead of just being like these lefties or these Democrats or whatever else, it's like, we have to be willing to open conversations with them and do the best that we can to help people speak about this, because I think that that's the only way we're going to get to the bottom of it. It's like in a relationship. It's like communication and hashing it out seems to be like the only way to find a conclusion. You can't just be like, So it's like, if we can just have conversations, communicate until we're blue in the face, I think that that's how we save this. I think that's the only chance that we have to save it. It's certainly,
and I think we got to band together too.
Yes. But that's what it comes from. That camaraderie comes from the communication, that belief in freedom. It's through individual conversations. It's by tossing up a like, throwing a share, DMing it to your friend, posting it to your story, letting people know, wearing the red hat, whatever is the case, but just opening the conversation about freedom and self-reliance and all the things that make America great. I mean, that's that has to be part of the conversation. Instead of talking about who won the football game, instead of talking about who's on The Bachelorette, if we could just spend a little bit more time talking about this, we would be able to save ourselves. And I understand that it's uncomfortable, and I understand that it's annoying and it's boring and whatever, but it's not going to be boring when it kicks you in the beanbag and it comes and gets you. And that's what's happening right now with these small business owners. And most people are like, it's like if you watch SNL and watch how they demonized Max Public House, like these babies, look at these babies. Oh, Ian Smith Fitness, this guy's a baby. Look at this. It's like, no. Like that is insane. We have to support these people because they're fighting for their life, quite frankly. And to think that people are going to just dismiss that is because it's not affecting them. And that's why they're so quick to be like, nah. And we just need to let them know that these people are being heroic and they're up against the wall. And we have to stand up for those people, defend those people. And the only way that we can do it, the only way that everyone can do it, is by talking about it.